Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool image around here, and basically what this is a cordless stick vacuum. And the cool thing about this one is the fact that not only does it work as a vacuum, but it also works as a washer as well. So that way you can wash your floor and also vacuum at the same time, which is pretty cool. So you can see for the one that we got right here is from this brand. And for this one they do call the iFloor. And right underneath that, you can see they do probably got some of the specs and features on here. And if you guys turn to the side right here, they probably got some more specs and features on the product as well. So they do have like a storage dock. It has 2 tank systems, so that way one for clean water and one for dirty water. And if you guys turn to the back part right here, they do probably got some more specs about the product as well. But here's basically what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like first. So when you guys first open right here, if you see they do provide guys a quick starter guide to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. But if you guys do open up, inside right here we do have everything else. So take all of it out. So it looks like right here we do have the stand option or the station option. So I do take it out. Here's basically the station option. So you basically want to put the product on top, and it'll help you guys do the self-cleaning option right here, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you guys how to use that in a second. Next up right here, they do provide guys each thing, and everything is all labeled with a photo, which is pretty cool. So for the first box right here, we do have the cable. So you basically want to plug this in to actually recharge it. Next up right here, they do provide guys a cleaning solution that you can use to clean the brush inside. So if you guys ever run out of this, you do have the option to repurchase more. In the very bottom, you see they do provide guys a user manual. And they also provide guys the sponge accessory as well. Next up right here, they do provide guys this little brush option that you can use to clean the product. Next up right here, they provide guys this option right here that you can probably put the product inside and turn to different accessories. And it looks like the last thing that's inside is probably the product. So let's take it out. So once you guys take it out, you can see how the product all needs to wrap up. Let's take off all the wrapper first. So once you guys take it out, here is basically what the product looks like. So you probably want to insert this part right here together. Here is basically what the product looks like. So top part right here, we do have the handle option, and it does give you guys a very nice grip. Right here, we do have a button for you guys to push. I'm assuming that is probably for the spray water option or solution. Top part right here, we do have an on and off button. Right here, we do have a spot button for you to change the spot mode. Right here, we do have the first tank, which is probably for the water option, which is clean water. Right here, we do have the brand logo. And right here, we do have an indicator light. On the side right here, you see they do have a warning label to tell you guys to not put it down on the ground, laying flat down like this, when you guys do have water inside, just to be safe. Bottom part right here is basically where the trash and the dirty water is going to be when you guys do use it. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So you see inside right here, we do have the brush option. Right here in the front, we do have the bumper option. So that way, if you guys do bump it onto the wall or somewhere else, it should be fine. Back part right here, we do have the roller wheel option. So one right here and one right here. So that way when you guys do use it, it'll glide really smoothly onto the floor. And right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So you can see on both sides right here and right here, we do have small little roller wheels. Like I mentioned, for the product, it does have a self-cleaning option as well. So that way you can put it on the product to clean it. And you see for the top part right here, there's a button for it to press. So we do press on it. That basically allows you guys to open up to actually take out the brush inside to clean it if you guys do need to. So just like that. And put it back in once you guys are done. And right here as well. So just like that, and it's all set with the bottom part. Now let me peel out the tape to show you guys what these look like inside. So you guys push on this button right here. Here's basically what the inside looks like. So you basically have the option to take out this part right here. And right here is basically the sponge option. So the sponge that I showed you guys earlier, which is the extra option, that is a backup sponge if you guys need to replace it. And then for this part right here, you do have the option to take it out. So that way you can pour out the solution or the trash inside if you guys do need to. But once you guys are done, you have to put it back together. And this part right here as well. And it's all set. And I do want to mention for this sponge option right here, when you guys need to actually clean it, you do want to actually let it fully dry before you have to put it back in. But once you guys are done, you have to put it back inside. Make sure it snaps in. Then for this part, if you guys push on the button, you guys can take it out really easily. On top right here, they do have an option for you guys to open it to pour the liquid inside, like the water, to actually use it for the washing option. And right here, they do have a max line to show you guys how much water to add. But once you guys are done, you're gonna put it back inside right here as well. Once it snaps in, then it's basically all set. And for this part right here, you basically want to put it on the bottom, just like that. And basically how you guys clean it, you guys want to make sure to have some water inside right here to actually turn on the spraying option to clean the product inside right here for the brush option. And I'll show you guys how to use that in a second. But right here on the side is basically where to plug in the cable to recharge it. So I'm going to plug it in to show you guys how to charge it first. So you can see the length of the cable is actually pretty long. But if you guys do plug it in, Once you guys do plug it in, you can see right here it does light up. So obviously if it's the first time using the product, you do want to let it fully charge before you guys do use it. But if you guys do turn it on while it's charging, let's see when it actually works. Alright, so it does not work when you guys do have it plugged in, but you guys do unplug it. If you guys try to turn it on again, it does work. So the product definitely works as a cordless stick option. And on top of that, it does have a self-standing option, which is pretty cool. So that way you guys don't have to mount it onto the wall. Alright, so we just charged up the product just a little bit. So first thing I'm gonna do is add some water into the water tank first. And like I mentioned, when you guys fill the water inside, you guys wanna make sure it does not go above the max line. Alright, so that should be good. Close it back up, make sure it's completely sealed, and put this back inside. Once you guys got it back inside, now you can start using the product to clean your floor and also wipe down your floor as well. But if you guys notice right here, when we do put like this, it does stand up by itself, which is pretty cool. But now let's turn it on to test it out to see how it works. So if you guys press the power button, that only activates the vacuum option. But if you guys press on the button in the bottom right here, that is basically where the spray or the water option start working. If you guys notice for the product, you do have the option to bring it pretty low like this. And you do have the option to turn left and right. But now let's try again with the wet option or the washing option. Alright, so I'm not sure if you can see it on the floor or not, but it is a little bit wet. So definitely the product does work as an actual vacuum option and a washer option to wash your floor. And if you guys look really carefully in the bottom right here, there's some liquid inside. So if you guys use a lot of water, it will go inside, especially when you guys do the self-cleaning option. But now let's try the spot option to show you guys how that works. So we have to turn it on. It basically turns on a spot option. I'm assuming the spot option is much more powerful option. Kind of like a low power versus high power. But that is basically how you guys do use the product. Now let's try the self-clean option to show you guys how to use that option. So you pretty much want to put this in the bottom. You guys want to put this on top. Once you guys put it on top, you basically want to hold this button right here on top, and that will turn on the self-cleaning option. So right now it's basically cleaning by itself. So if you guys look really carefully inside right here, you can definitely see the water inside. Let me bring the camera a little bit closer. So once you finish cleaning inside, it does turn off by itself. And if you see the inside right here, you can definitely see the water that's inside when you guys do the self-cleaning option. If you guys notice on the side right here, there's a max line for the dirty water inside. So once you reach that line, you do want to make sure you guys pour it out. So I'm actually turning it back on one more time for the self-cleaning option to show you guys what it looks like from up close. So let's press and hold this button. That is basically what the inside looks like when you guys do the self-cleaning option. And each time when you guys do finish using it, you do want to make sure you clean the inside. That way it can prevent any odor from building up inside. So now let's pour the stuff inside. So you basically want to take this part out and pour this out. And you guys want to rinse the inside to make sure it's clean. So that way the product is always clean each time you guys use it. And that way there's no odor. But once you have it done, you have to put it back inside. And start reusing it again. And you probably want to actually rinse the bottom part clean as well, because each time when you guys do the self-cleaning option, it will get wet. Let me see right here. So once you guys are done, you can put it back on top right here and just let it dry or whatever, and is it all set. So that is basically everything that's on the product in terms of how to set it up and how to use it. If you see everything on here, definitely does work. But now to go unboxing and test the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality vacuum that also work as a floor washer option as well. And also the fact that how it is cordless, so that way you guys don't actually need to plug in a cable to actually use it, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or having one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.